The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Toyota Motor North America.
Imagine living in a brand new city that's a test course for mobility inventors who share a commitment to working for someone other than themselves. Well, we asked Brittany Weiner to learn more about the Woven City, a futuristic initiative that is the talk of CES in Las Vegas.
Please consider this your official invitation to join us at Woven City, located at the base of beautiful Mount Fuji in Japan. Woven City is a place where people can invent and develop all kinds of new products and ideas.
It's a look inside a new world. Toyota is expanding its horizon beyond vehicles and working to change the way we move with everything we do. Welcome to the Woven City. At CES here in Las Vegas, we're getting a virtual walkthrough of Woven City, allowing us to experience this future era of mobility. The philosophy of this new world changes everything about the way that we spend our time in our day-to-day lives, from transportation, the way we shop, how we communicate, and the energy we use.
CES, and especially this CES, is a perfect opportunity for us to give more transparency to what's going on in Woven City and how we're going to use it as this test course for mobility. So we're inviting inventors into the city, either individual entrepreneurs or academics or other companies that we can collaborate with and work together to create these new ideas. And how do we leverage the best of everything and everybody to collaborate to create something even better?
More than 5,500 miles from Las Vegas in Japan, this world is coming to life. Real people will use this city as a living laboratory. The residents and visitors will be growing the technology and making it safer and more effective for when it eventually enters the real world on a much grander scale. Toyota's goal is to offer people more time with their loved ones and less time with unnecessary travel.
You're talking about everything from automated vehicles to eVTOLs, to fly around, but also various types of robotics. Obviously in Japan in particular, there's an aging population, as there is in many countries. Ways to allow people to age gracefully and remain independent.
The first group of people will start to move in the first quarter of this year, woven by Toyota employees, Toyota Motor Corporation employees, and other Toyota Group organizations. Will be 100 people to start with, and then over time will grow to around 2,000 people eventually.
It's about opportunity to create new kind of fabric for our future, not to only move people, but move heart.
This is Brittany Weiner at CES in Las Vegas.
By leveraging Toyota's expertise in WBYT's software capabilities, Woven City offers unique environments with the tools and services needed to tackle societal challenges and create value that's focused on the future. By collaborating with inventors and feedback from residents and visitors, Woven City aims to drive innovation and shape a better tomorrow.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Toyota Motor North America.